night for reals. In fact, I think within the next few days, I think in about 5 days, I need to give up my Wi-Fi, the portable Wi-Fi that I've been renting for the longest time. I like it, but I think I only rented it for 40 days or something like that, so I need to check my contract. Um, and it's a good thing, big time. As much as this place is like messy or not for me, not up to par. It is good that I actually have Wi-Fi. I mean, internet, a landline, because I have been able to churn out a lot more videos for you guys without running somewhere to upload something. So that's been good. That's been the good part of this. So here's the deal, though, in regards to what's next, the next step, because I think on the 14th or the 16th or something is basically when I moved in last month. So I have maybe 10 more days until I need to like decide whether or not I want to renew or basically stay here one more month. And, um, you know, I don't want to, obviously, but I'm thinking two different options. One, I this weekend I think I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna do some apartment hunting and just look for the ideal apartment. I'm not gonna settle for sure. It's just kind of risky because I really don't know how much money I will be making from the part-time job for a while. Like it won't be steady for like it'll just keep just like my YouTube, just like the YouTube channel. It just increases every time, basically, right? That's how weak these walls are. Watch me moving my hand like that is shaking the door. Imagine if I was fucking. Yeah, I can definitely not bring somebody over here. Anyways, so just like the YouTube, it's just steadily increasing every month, but it is a thing of like it's hard to make a guesstimation unless you use the lowest average, so to speak, right? Um, and I still am going to hunt for like morning part-time work type of stuff where, because not every morning is important for YouTube, I've noticed. Like, yes, doing the Flash is important to be around on to do the Flash. So Mondays and today's Wednesday. So Monday and Wednesday, my time is the most important because it's The Walking Dead and whatever, the Flash. Technically speaking, ideally speaking, I guess I could do the editing around this time, but it's so rough to like I remember when I was doing Flash um last year and I would watch the show. It was really hard too to avoid spoilers as well on top of that, because you couldn't even use your phone or Twitter. So you'd watch the Flash and then I watch the Flash and then I would edit it, and then on top of editing that, I would need to edit the weekly Wednesday What's Up at the same time. And so it just really sometimes Flash got delayed a lot as well. So anyways, so back to what I was talking about. The main concern at this moment is this deposit thing. And when I mean deposit, there's like four deposits. I might have talked about this before, so I apologize. Four deposits. Basically, it's the first, the last, then something called like key money, and then something called like thank you money or some shit like that, right? So basically, if you were to factor, it's going to be like four times the amount of the rent. It's really frustrating. And if you're lucky, sometimes you can get like the key money and thank you money. The thank you money usually is sometimes taken off, usually. So I'm just worried though, because before I only have like maybe around 2 grand saved up, and that's everything and that's also factoring in YouTube as well. So it's not much. Um, so until I see things sort of change in terms of like, I don't know. I'm still gonna do apartment shopping because maybe I might get lucky. Maybe I might get some place that will just have like the first and last or something, a very small deposit, and they just want somebody to move in, and then it's fine. The last apartment I used to have, which was about, I'd say 4 times bigger than this, 4 times bigger than this, I guess. Yeah, including a kitchen and all that. I would say 4 times, maybe 3 times longer. No, 3 times longer and a little bit wider, much wider actually, much wider. And that was a 1R something. That was real cool. That cost me around $700. It was about $700. Okay, so I'm not gonna be doing that this time around. I want to get something like that, similar, but then I have an extra room dedicated, as I mentioned before, completely dedicated to video work, YouTube work. I mean, look at this. At this point, look, my just to stretch out, just to get some stretching going, and it's hurting my back and shit. Before I gotta have my feet on my bed. This can't happen anymore. So, and my older apartment was like that as well. I know it's gonna be more expensive out here, but basically the idea is going to be one room completely dedicated to doing my YouTube stuff, and that's it. Because the way I factor it, it's like $300, $400 a month extra. So my other stuff, part-time job or 2 part-time jobs or whatever, I need to factor that in and then add in a little bit more for that. And it makes sense to me because I just want to create an environment where it's just, okay, here's where we're doing YouTube and let's separate everything else. Because I've told you before, like, it really sucks to have, your date come over and just pass out on the bed because I'm too busy editing and such. So I really want to balance, get a well balanced, healthier schedule going on. So I don't have that problem and conflict, so to speak. So to speak. Right now, it's okay on my days off to just totally get in this zone because this is the cheapest option. If I go out, I spend money. And yeah, I don't want to do that. Last night, I had to go out because I hadn't been out of the house. And I went to one of my more favorite bars, hostels, and I spent $20, fucking $10 on a drink. But I had my dinner and it was fine. So, hopefully, if this weekend goes well, there'll be a good turn of events and I'll be moving out soon. If not, the other option I have is just, I was thinking about this, is just to upgrade to a better type of guest house. Upgrade to a better type of guest house where it's something like this, but maybe a little better, or a month to month type of apartment, you know, a month to month type of apartment that has internet, so at least the living situation is better. But if I do that, that means I need to move, or I need to, I'll be there. Basically, I'll be there for a few months, I believe, because, it's going to cost more money every month, which means it's going to take me longer to save up. But, at the same time, like, let's just say I don't just upgrade to a better living space, because I only got this place because it was the cheapest, $450 basically a month. Yeah, that's the cheapest. Living by yourself. There's no, before you ask, I can't live with it. Like, I can't do a roommate thing, especially at my age and the demand of what I'm doing with YouTube. A roommate just would not work at all. No privacy. Like, I've thought about it, like, especially in not long term either. Like to try to find a roommate, like short term type of deal. Nobody really wants to deal with that kind of stuff. There was someone, they were gonna offer a room to me, but they're so far out of the way that it would just burn. I would spend most of my time transportation and just trying to stay awake. And again, I thought about this. It was just like, nah, like just the way I'm here, basically. I'm here all the time. And I know, because I even had this problem before, even in LA, like, just being on the computer all the time, it just stresses. I know it stresses people out because I'm utilizing the utilities almost the entire day, the power, and just being here in the apartment or being in a home. So it's just easier to work better. Which leads me to my next thing is like, there's got to be a way I got to get my editing down to a faster science, so to speak. Which we're gonna try this with the weekly Wednesday What's Up, and I have like even the stuff. So because I had those special the YouTube featured and the Halloween feature, I haven't been able to really do reactions. Even though it takes a short while to record, it's just I need to dedicate my time to the special features as I promised I was. And let me put it this way. Let me put it another way. If I don't do these Halloween things and these more timely, time-sensitive type of things now, I'll never do them. There's a feature 2 Halloweens ago that I did with Ayumi that I never uploaded because it just sat there and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get to it. But every YouTuber will tell you this, like, when you film so much, but if you don't have that vision, if you don't just sit down and do it, it just starts to go on to the back burner and you never do it. There's like shit from 2-3 years ago that I always wanted to edit, but I never did. Anyways, so there's a few options there as to what I'm gonna do in the next couple weeks, but like, or in the next week. But I'm just saying, like, this shit is like so fucking hurts my back so much, and like, I don't know. But if I went ahead and really jumped into my perfect place or something like that, I'd be so broke. And on top of that, we do need to think about the more serious issue. No internet for a while, so for at least 2 weeks until I could order it. No bed. I would have like a futon or something like that. That's about it. The other stuff like TV, all that shit would ship to me sooner than later. But yeah, I really need to think about that. Look, hopefully this weekend will give some more clarity on that. Like, if I can find a dope ass, I'm not looking for luxury. I'm not looking for a luxury apartment, but I am looking for something that is going to be comfortable to invite people over to record with me. To do dual reactions with. I thought about working with the YouTube space more to do kind of the reaction stuff, but I can't. I don't think I could fully. Actually, I don't think they have studios set up, but I don't know. I would have to talk to them. I got to get the contacts more. All right, I've rambled enough so far. Nothing else I can say really. I need to go to a hospital tomorrow, which kind of sucks. Actually, it's going to be a clinic instead. I wanted to just walk into a hospital, but that's going to be a little difficult. Like this clinic, but it's going to cost me like fucking $100 and shit. I don't even have insurance right now, which is so frustrating, but yeah, it has to be done. Gotta work on my voice as well. Like I told you, I was losing my voice because I've been talking too much and shit. So, and I got this like weird fucking recently like rash. I think it's called like a winter rash or whatever. But when it gets cold, you start to get like these like splotches, and I got them on my leg and shit. So I want a specialist dermatologist to take a look at it and clean some of that up, because it's starting to dry out and like bleed and shit. I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay guys, so like, share, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. I will try to contact you as quick as possible. I am so happy though with the channel. It's been doing really well, and we finally hit that season that works very well. You know what, I'm probably going to ask, since we're doing dermatology and shit, I'm probably also going to ask them, is there any sort of what they cream they would recommend for my eyes and shit. Like, I don't know. I now I'm starting to wonder what it is, because like I'm sleeping, getting enough sleep, but yeah, man, you can look at that 1, 2, 3. That shit is crazy. I ran out of cocoa butter a while ago, and my eye cream from Korea. Oh, my ass! My eye cream from Korea is somewhere in Fukuoka, still in a box that is waiting to be shipped over here once I find a place to live. So, fuck. Yeah, man. Fuck. I don't even have ice or a refrigerator. Like, that refrigerator is shit. Like, I'm not, as you guys know, I'm not even trying to use that fucking kitchen downstairs anymore. Nope. Okay, guys, like, share, subscribe, and I will check back with you. You're watching the Weekly Wednesday What's Up? Oh, fuck, not again. Okay, cut. Very good. All right, thank you. Here's your mailbag. Let me give you my card. I'll be back. This is still a big challenge of how we're gonna figure this out. Nice trendy bar right there. Hello. Oh, look at this guy dancing. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah. Okay. Goddamn. Oh, shit. Oh, very good. Very nice. All right. Good job. What the fuck was that?